In this video we'll work on Discourse 1.9. So let's go to single sentence mode. Okay, there are no known issues. David said, "Today, God of Israel will help me kill you." Today, the God of Israel. We want the God. Okay, normally, God is tagged as a proper noun. And normally proper nouns don't take articles. But if a proper noun is modified, in this case by a Norman genitive, as we see here. So if a proper noun is modified by a Norman genitive or by a relative clause, for example, the John that I met yesterday lives in California, or something like that, then we do put an article before a proper noun. So if we look here, this was handled by layer 1, row 8, proper singular. So let's go to our spell out rule for nouns. Okay, layer 1, row 8, proper singular. We just used the stem. Let's add another row, and we'll say it's proper and singular and modified by a Norman genitive. Singular, proper, and it's modified by a Norman genitive. Okay. And by the way, while we're here, so this will, let's go ahead and do this. This will solve our problem, but we can make it more generic. So we want the stem. And let's move this. Let's keep it up by the other proper singular. So let's move it right there. Proper singular modified by a Norman genitive. And that will solve this problem. But I want to show you we can make it more generic. David said, "Today the God of Israel will help me kill you." And if we look here, layer 1, row 9. Layer 1, row 9, proper singular modified by a Norman genitive. We can also say, let's go to another structure and say, this is singular and proper, and it's modified by a relative clause. Now right now, only relative clauses can occur inside noun phrases, so we don't have to tag this as a relative clause, but we can just to be sure. But adverbial clauses never occur inside noun phrases. Complement clauses never occur inside noun phrases. Only relative clauses occur in noun phrases. So we didn't have to tag it, but it's okay. We don't have an example here, but we can do this. And now this, so now, you can also enter up to 99 structures here, and like always, they will be executed from the back towards the front. So this one would be executed first or checked first, and then this one would be checked. And to do that, we should say proper singular, let's just say modified. Modified by a phrase or clause. Okay, so that sentence is done. Okay, the word all. I don't think we'll need this theta grid adjustment rule. And all of the people who lives on the earth. All of the people who are living on the earth. Okay, who lives. Okay, this would be fine if it were third singular. Who lives. If we look here, target tense and form is present. And what's going on here, this is a backgrounded action, as we see here. Salience band equals backgrounded action. And that's why the empty T put are living. If we Look here. Okay, this was handled by layer 1, row 7. So it wasn't handled by our salience band level at all. Let's go look at our phrase structure rule for verbs. Okay, salience band. Backgrounded action. Okay, this must be past tense. Yes, this was past tense. Let's go ahead and update this. This was imported from our Word document. And this also, yeah, that's also past tense. So we need a row for present tense. And the person happens to be third and number is plural. Let's just add a row for present tense. By the way, we have to specify backgrounded action here. Let's put in a comment. Up here, oh, we did say background. Okay, we said backgrounded actions or flashback, which is proper. So here we have to specify whether it's backgrounded or flashback. We can't leave it generic. Let's move this so it'll be with the other backgrounded actions. Okay, so for present tense, we generally want the participle plus R. Let's go ahead and modify these. Backgrounded action. Okay. Okay, that solved that. No known issues. That worked. Okay, that's the last sentence. Go to the full verse. Okay, generated text is identical to documents text. Let's save it, and we'll move on to Discourse 110.